right, it is way darker than the camera is making it seem, like always. I am walking to the auto parts store, thought I would film a video on the way. This video, helpful, correcting YouTube comments. Although those are amazing videos when people say ridiculous things and I point out why they're ridiculous, actually most comments are from pleasant people who like the channel and leave comments that make sense and aren't fueled by misery. So sometimes I'm not exhaustive, sometimes I'm just wrong about something, and people tell me in the comments and they deserve credit. First one's a quick one. This was in one of the mean, ridiculous comment videos. Someone spelled Leary and I said it was incorrect, and this viewer said Leary could be spelled E-E or E-A. It's in the Scrabble dictionary both ways. I checked. I have several editions of the Scrabble dictionary, including the most recent edition of the Scrabble dictionary. Yes, you can spell it both ways. Although, I will warn you, you're filling out like a legal document, something official, I would not spell it that secondary way that Scrabble accepts. There are a lot of words in there. You could say fishes for the plural of fish. You could say deers for the plural of deer. It would sound very odd if you were like in front of a judge, but yeah, if you're playing a game of Scrabble, that's something else. So still, I would not spell it that secondary way, but it is acceptable both ways, checked in the dictionary. Second is about resort fees, and I'll stand right here because that intersection could be tricky to walk even without filming. Don't want to die in the intersection. So, okay, not back-to-back videos, two videos that went up around the same time. The video, there was a Q&A video, and Lloyd asked a question about paying resort fees if my status drops at Caesar's Properties. And not that many days later, that guy should be headed to the auto parts store. He needs a muffler. Anyway, not that many days later, the video that was just about status. I said almost the same thing. I will give credit to this viewer because he's the only one I remember who mentioned this about resort fees in that Q&A video. A handful of people a few days later in the status video said the same thing. Resort fees are not a percent. I thought it was. I've never paid resort fees. Subtle brag, I know. But I hear people at the table all the time say double. Oh, I thought I was paying this much and it was double. Oh, I thought I was booking it for X and then I got to the counter when I finally got here and checked in and I had to pay double. I hear the word double all the time, so I thought it was a percent. It's not a percent. I investigated. Here we go. Here's a picture. I checked the room rates calendar without logging in. So without logging in, the system treats me like I'm gold, which is the lowest level. The cheapest night I found in the month of March was $23. The resort fee was like $45 or something. You can see it on the screen. The tax was like $9, and it came out to like $83 or something total. And then there was a second thing that no one mentioned, but I forgot. The second thing I knew, I just forgot about it while I was making those videos. For being diamond, not only do you get resort fees waived, and in most places the tax is waived also, you just get better rates. So the $23 night, that was the cheapest night I found without logging in. Then I logged in, and for that same day, I found $11 at Harrah's or $11 at Flamingo. So instead of 23, they gave an $11 rate to someone with higher status. So two things: you get a better rate for being a higher status, and then on top of that, you don't pay resort fees and often don't pay taxes. So yeah, if the cheapest nights that will ever happen are $82 nights, then if my status drops to platinum, I'm just not staying at Caesar's Properties anymore. I'll probably hold on to all my comps because I still think that's the best value, using them for rooms, and maybe plan, if I miss a year being diamond, eventually I'll be diamond again. But that's the plan right now. But anyway, I was getting the resort fees wrong. It's not like a $20 night becomes a $40 night. Oh, a $23 night becomes an $83 night. All right, this car passes and I run across. No sidewalk over here, so just gotta walk on the shoulder, but I made it. Okay, amazing transition. Look how that worked out, how fortuitous. Mike left a comment about the Horseshoe Baltimore. So, the Horseshoe Baltimore recently changed how many tier credits you earn per hour and how many comps you earn per hour. It used to be 17 tier credits per hour and $1 in comps. Everything doubled. 34 tier credits per hour and $2 per hour comps, which really wish we're near Baltimore right now, besides loving the games. That's awesome for status purposes. So you might be thinking from that last comment, like, Rice, you might drop to platinum and then one day be diamond again. Yeah, this is what I think will happen in the next year or so. Probably lose my status this year, drop from diamond to platinum at the end of the year, but maybe next year on the way out, start the year with a month in Baltimore and a high volume month at 34 tier credits an hour. I mean, that could be halfway. And then maybe a little Council Bluffs, a little Bally's in Vegas, Planet Hollywood or Caesar's Palace come back, like some people are saying. I could see having platinum this year, but diamond again sometime, you know, earning it sometime in like mid 2026. So that comment, actually, I never said anything incorrect about the Horseshoe Baltimore. The reason I put Mike's comment up there, and if you can't tell, walking uphill now, that's why I'm out of breath. I can't believe I left out the Horseshoe Baltimore when I was talking about the reasons I play so much in Council Bluffs, and one of them was great games early in the day and great games early in the week. And I said MGM National Harbor was the one place that rivaled that. Can't believe I left out the Horseshoe Baltimore. During Corona, when there wasn't that much traffic, I was between rooms sometimes in the Horseshoe Baltimore at like 11:15 a.m. on a Monday, waiting for like 6 others to show up so we could start a game, expecting it to be a great game, and that's what happened. The Horseshoe Baltimore has great games early in the day, great games early in the week. Played in some unbelievable all-nighters on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. Also played in some games at like noon on a Tuesday that the quality was often better than like midnight Thursday night at Bellagio in Vegas. So can't believe I left that out. That was kind of like a self-correcting comment, but as long as I was talking about the Horseshoe Baltimore, thought I would throw in Mike's comment and let everyone know about the changes to tier credit accrual and comps at the Horseshoe Baltimore in the poker room. Penultimate comment here. This comment from Josh, I think it'll fit on the bottom there. So when I drove into Pittsburgh, I stopped at Pittsburgh Live, which is actually in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. That's the one that was in a mall. I didn't play. There were 2 full tables and I was 4th on the list, and it was just going to be so long until either 4 people left or we got like 2-3 more people to show up to start a 3rd table, if they even had a 3rd dealer, which I didn't know. So I checked it out, wanted to play, didn't. But according to Josh, the poker room used to be upstairs. I didn't even know there was an upstairs, and I walked around the casino floor. So because even though I went there and showed it to you, I'd still like to play there because I never did. So whenever that happens again, where I play there, of course, expect a video about it. Also, I will check out the 2nd floor and show you the stairs, the escalator, the elevator, show you what's up there. I have no idea what's up there. I saw slots, poker, table games on the 1st floor. I don't know, I guess the same stuff, just more of it on the 2nd floor. But whenever I get back there, I will show you the 2nd floor. Now I know it exists because of Josh. Not even gonna cut this scene. Final thing is about the 21 mile per hour speed limit in the driveway at Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort. I wasn't thinking this. Someone said the 21 is like a subliminal message to get you thinking about blackjack. You're about to go into the casino. Someone else said it's common in construction areas because it's just something that doesn't end in 0 or 5. It catches your eye. Someone else said on private property you could do whatever you want, and that driveway is private property. Someone else said might be like a kind of a subliminal message type of warning that you need to be 21 in order to enter and gamble. So I didn't put any of that together. So thanks to everyone who said something like that. Also, Herbs and Rye texted me If I still have the text, I delete messages quickly. If I still have the text, I'll throw it up. If not, there's just my face on half the screen and nothing on the other half. Herbs and Rice said in construction zones, he's seen 0.5. That's really cool. I've never seen a decimal. It still ends in 5, but I have never seen a decimal in a speed limit sign. That's cool. So that's going to be a wrap on all the recent helpful, correcting, clarifying, exhaustive comments. A self-correcting comment in there about the Horseshoe Baltimore. Of course, the Horseshoe Baltimore has amazing games early in the week, early in the day. Can't believe I forgot to say that. So thanks to everyone who made this cut of this type of video, and I'll see everyone in the next video. And remember, rice is a spoon food.